Also, for anybody who wonders whether these terms are good prep for the candidates, this 100% is great prep for the candidates, because this is an end game where I'm struggling, I'm a little bit worse, and these are the sorts of games that I'm going to have to defend in the candidates. These slightly worse positions. Yeah. Okay, 2 cams. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I assume we're gonna get the Catalan again. Very unlikely that we get anything else. Let's go here. Probably he'll go knight c3 is my guess. But I'll pre-move it because it's a safe pre-move. I expect knight c3, but
yay! Senior Ghost just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Go Hikaru Nakamura flower.
He's thinking for a long time here. I'm actually a little bit surprised. Why is he thinking so long? Doing stupid challenges.
Knight e4, we are catching up here with the players who are still in a theoretical line. Knight b4, we have seen this also played very recently at the Grand Chess Tour event, I believe. So theoretical and very popular both in classical and speed chess.
Yeah, well, wow. We're 20 moves deep. Hikaru has more time than he started with. Not the first time I've said that, but we're just, what you guys just decided they want to draw?
Now, obviously trade the queens here. You can also play queen d2. I mean, Wesley had this position against somebody recently. Wesley So, that is. I forget who he had this against. Can't quite remember. I think it was Jan, actually. Jan Nepomniachtchi. White's up a pawn here, but objectively this should be a draw with perfect play. Again, it's also opposite colored bishops as well. Queen e4, interesting move. That is not the move that I've looked at.
What do you know of this line, Anna? Teach me. I know this. Okay, this Catalan we've seen before, all theory.
Yeah, I was commentating on the Grand Chess Tour event that day with Hammer, and we were discussing how Nepomniachtchi has had this as his preparation for the World Championship match
Right.
with the black pieces against Magnus. And we were somewhat surprised that he was ready to play this line against Magnus when Magnus is known for squeezing water out of stone, and it's already an extra pawn for white. Like, obviously a lot of piece trades happen, and obviously it's opposite colored bishops, but why would you even want to play this?
Yeah.
Why would you want to struggle to hold it?
I agree. It's interesting. I mean, there must be, you said that he wasn't able to hold it against So, but I mean, for me, looking at it, not knowing enough about the line, I can understand why Hikaru and others, not against Magnus in a world championship, but this feels like a very hard position for Black to lose. I mean, it would take, what would it take? I guess, okay, maybe I'm wrong. There are ways to go wrong here, right? If you push the E pawn, then you actually open up the diagonal to F7. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, this is not just a foregone conclusion that Black is holding. I get it.
Once again, with perfect play, this is a draw. I am down a pawn here, but because of the opposite colored bishops, I really should never be able to lose. I mean, I guess I can go rook d8 next move. Rook c7 wasn't actually necessary as an idea. He goes rook b5. I don't actually see what the danger is, so I'm just going to go back and wait. I mean, I guess he can play h4 if he wants. Now, queen b1 makes some sense as a move. Actually makes a lot of sense. I do need to be a little bit more careful though, because I feel like I'm playing this a little bit too loosey-goosey. If I go queen d7, I think makes a lot of sense. I just wait, because rook b7, I go here, and then rook c8. That's my idea, at least. There's rook b6. I don't think that actually threatens anything, so I think I'll just go here because I can just block and go back. Probably he'll go back to somewhere else in a second. I mean, he has queen b7, but I can trade and just go rook c7 again. It goes back. Goes back. I also had rook c1 there maybe, which was a funny move. It goes h4. Now I can play rook c1 here. It's a big question. Do I want to play rook c1 or not?
It's a question to Hikaru whether you need to block this pawn with h5, or is it okay to let white push h5?
Right. Well, and so he goes h5, but the reason that was a question for Anna, everyone, is the moment you do that, now you've put more pawns permanently on light squares where they can eventually be targeted. So obviously we're talking about a position of squeezing water out of a stone. We already justified and said that, but I think anyone should not take for granted that if grandmasters are playing this position, then there's a potential for it to go wrong. Mm-hmm. And coming up with ideas that can improve your position is more important than just saying, oh, it's a draw, right? You still have to draw the position.
Yeah, and the problematic side of it is that white can try forever because white is up a pawn and only white can win this. So it's not a dead draw in a sense that white does have an extra pawn, even if it's opposite colored bishops, and it's only white who can play this for a win. It's not a complex opposite side castling where both are attacking. It's only white who can win. So it's a two results position. That's the most problematic side of it, I guess.
I mean, I guess I'll just go here. Why not? Trying to get a little bit cheeky with some kind of checkmate idea, kind of. What was bishop d3? So yeah, so he's trying to go for some kind of like checkmate plan. Yeah, he's got an actual mate idea. So bishop d3 is not as weird as it looks. Again, I can sort of kind of just wait. Maybe queen c3 makes sense. Oh wait, no, he's threatening rook e6. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Actually, what am I doing? He's actually threatening rook e6. Oy, 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 that's bad. Wait a second. What the heck was this by me? I just missed rook e6 altogether. Very lucky that I'm not just lost here. Wait, I didn't even see that. That's unbelievable by me. Wow. So bad. That's just actually really bad. I didn't even see that as a move. I have to be very, very careful now. Abysmal by me. 8. A7, rook e7 is probably fine. Queen f4 is a move. I think I have to actually do something like this. Is ridiculous. Very, very bad by me. Very, very bad. I'm still pretty confident with perfect play this is a draw, but it's not going to be easy. He plays d5. I think queen c8 is the only move where I'm not in a lot of trouble here. This is a mistake too. It was just a mistake. It's not using my time. I should have played e5. And I just fell asleep for one move, misses rook e6. If I just waited with queen c7, queen e7, I would have drawn this game. Fell asleep for one move, I'm probably going to lose now. Very frustrating. Okay, plays d6, which actually I'm a little surprised by maybe. Surprise is maybe the wrong word, but I feel like maybe there's something here. Oh no, but he still has the same stupid rook e6 trick that I keep missing every single time. I have to come up with something here. What's the threat? The threat is rook a7.
Qatar 001
Yeah, there's
just
so many
took
threats
part.
here that I don't even see what I'm supposed to do. Queen c5 seems like the right move though, somehow. Queen c. Oh no, but then d7. I keep forgetting these. Just keep forgetting what the problem is in the position for no reason. I guess I go here and pray that I'm not lost.
Queen c5, so he's trying to just, I guess, pin the white rook to the defense of the d6 pawn.
Yeah, that
And
was
also,
a really good move by Hikaru because now it feels kind of dangerous, but I think you could even try to offer the queen trade, and as long as you can hold on the dark squares, I think this pawn might be lost. If you're Hikaru, you have to. Okay, he goes queen e5. You have to be very careful that some sort of d7 doesn't happen though, because in the trade, if rook d8, if the pawn can be guarded and that bishop can somehow get itself anchored in, it's going to be long-term chances for white.
I think he might have misplayed this just a little bit. I think he actually misplayed this just a touch. I still feel like I should be in trouble, but I think he missed something because now at least I'm going to get a chance to salvage this. It's still very bad, of course. But I think he missed something. So he takes. Yeah, he goes f4, but now when I go here, I have rook b8. I also have e5 somewhere here too. Again, I suspect that I'm losing here somehow, but I don't see it. He goes e4, a very aggressive move. I mean, I think I have to play e5 and hope.
OMGs or snaps. Hikaru has got himself in a bit of a hole here. He's by the way, the threat of e5 is a problem. So
yeah,
how do you deal with that? He plays e5, but here comes, I think, rook c7. Yeah, he plays it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be tough. Here comes bishop c4.
You called it, Danny.
How are you holding bishop c? He's going to take d6. He's going to take d6 and give f7 and put the king on h6 and say, I'm still holding. I can't believe it.
It just feels so shaky, that defense. You could get a checkmate with the bishop on g8 and rook on h7.
I don't know if Hosky22 just checked the stats, but he says Hikaru has a plus score on everybody on chess.com besides Magnus. That's probably true. Rook F's. Oh my God, look at it. Is he actually defending it? He said it. He said, yeah, I'm going to put the king on h6 and I'm holding water, which means bishop c4 was not the move, which means I've slipped into Hikaru Nakamura number 15. This is when you look up, but it's not love potion number 9. It's when you know you let it slip.
Wait a second. Bishop d8, rook b7, rook b6, rook a6. Take. Bishop takes h4. No, this should be a draw if I play this correct. I'm very sure that this is a draw with perfect play. It's just a matter of finding the right line. King f8, e5, 4. This should be a draw. This has to be a draw. Wait, whatever. Let's just go for it. Let's just take. You can obviously make a check somewhere. It takes. Now I can make a check and take the pawn. And also just take the pawn right away. And also play bishop d8, bishop b6. Bishop h4 seems like the right move, but I don't see. Oh, whatever. Let's just do it. Plays e5, which is not the best move for sure. Now rook d2, king f3 is a move. Rook d4 maybe. Or do I check first? Oh, let's go here. I think king f3 g5 is a draw unless I'm insane. G5, bishop h5, king h6 draws. Bishop e6, king h6, f5. Ah, he has that. G4, king e3, e1. Ooh, this is tricky. Ooh. I'm gonna go for it. I think this is a draw. If it's not a draw, it's not a draw. But I think this draws. Also, for anybody who wonders whether these terms are good prep for the candidates, this 100% is great prep for the candidates. Because this is an end game where I'm struggling, I'm a little bit worse, and these are the sorts of games that I'm going to have to defend in the candidates. These slightly worse positions. Make the pre-move because it's a safe pre-move. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Actually, wait, what the heck? He was bishop e6. Oh my, wait a second. Wait, did I just actually blunder? Oh my gosh, don't tell me that I just blundered this. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see. Oh my gosh. What the heck was this by me? Oh jeez. Oh my gosh, I just forgot about bishop e6 altogether. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Did I really just do this? I think it's still a draw, but let me think. Chuck takes d4, g4.
Anyway, yeah, f5 is played. I think we're still just petering out, but it's a funny line here because if rook f4, king over, you can't take the pawn because then bishop e6 actually wins the rook. So that's his point. But is Hikaru going to play? Okay, he goes rook f4, but what is it? Bishop f2 first? You can play, as long as you keep your pieces on the dark squares, you're not blundering. Wait, what?
So he
he's
gives
sacking
up
the exchange? Okay.
He gives up the exchange, saying that the pawns will compensate.
What's fascinating is that line was crazy, yet the eval bar never shifted. Yeah, it was like, yep, that's the best move. You guys figured it out.
So I have g3, g2 anyway, because here. I don't know why I'm moving so fast. I have 2 minutes. But yeah, this is a draw. I'm safe. It's also the wrong color pawn, so he can always sack the rook even. I guess I go. Okay, g2 is 100% a draw. The only question is, can I go king g7? And I think I can, unless I'm insane. Let's just go for it. Goes e7. I take. It's still a draw, right? My bishop d8. No, it's still a draw. Okay. That's okay. It's still a draw, right? Yeah, it's just a draw. Okay, it's a draw, but I mean, I almost threw that game, so I can't really be that upset. Here. Yeah. All right, tough game, but it's what it is. I probably was, yeah, I was always worse. I mean, the draw is what I was hoping for from the start, so I can't really be unhappy. Although I did make that very messy, but I defended quite well too. And like I said earlier, I mean, these are sorts of games, and if you're going to win the candidates tournament, you have to save them. You have to save these positions where you're just a little bit worse. I'm going to play like Jose Martinez. I thought Jose got a great position, so I'm just going to try to play like Jose Alcantara. I thought El Jose played a good game. Oh, he wants to play this. Do I want to make a draw here? I think I'm gonna make a draw. I'm gonna bank it all on bullet. If I'm not good enough in bullet, so be it. That's just life. Yeah, if I'm not good enough in bullet, so be it. Okay, let's play here and maybe take with a pawn. I'm gonna play d4 and bishop e3 now. Again, double pawns in an endgame, not always great, but there is an open file here. The b file is kind of open. Well, I'm actually not sure why I did this either. Actually, why did I do this? There are easier ways to make draws. Yeah, why did I do this? Play g4 maybe. G4 and h4 maybe. Oh, let's just do it. I'm having fun. I have f4 too, maybe h4 g5. G5 is obviously a move here. Just play it. I'll go h4. Probably I'll play f4 at some point. Probably king f2, maybe bishop f3. Again, not super exciting. Goes there. Oh wait, I can't move the bishop, so I guess I go here because I can play d4, bishop d3. Obviously with perfect play this will be a draw without a doubt, but okay, he does actually play, which I'm a little surprised by, because now I get this is a little bit unpleasant for black. It's still of course completely fine. I mean, it's nothing to write home about for either side, but I mean there is a little bit of a wrinkle. So he does that, so I'll take, I'll go here. Just a slight wrinkle in this position. I could have played king f3 and rook e1 too. That might have been a little bit better. Very annoying that he played the Petrov against me. Very annoying. Using the meta. Using the fool meta. Because obviously I can't. Well, I mean, if I've prepped against the Petrov, I obviously can't show it. So he plays h5. f5 is also a move here. f5. I just want to make sure I don't blunder this somehow. So let's just go f5. Let's check. I can go here. d4, rook h, e1 should be fine. So let's go here, I guess. Plays g6, interesting choice. So he lets me kind of capture. I can take, I can play rook h, e1, I guess. I guess I'll take. Maybe I just drop back. I think I should just drop back, most likely. d4. Now let's go here. I mean, I have rook h, e1, I have rook h, f1. A lot of different options here. If bishop g4, there's rook f1 or rook e1 as well. If d4, I mean, I'm not threatening to take right away. But at the same time, there are weaknesses too for black. I mean, again, very, very hard to judge what exactly is going on, but I don't think I can really lose, and that's what I'm playing for. I'm playing for the safety net here, where if he makes a mistake, maybe I win. If he doesn't make a mistake, it's a draw, and we go to bullet. And if I can't win a bullet, well, that's my own fault that I'm not good enough at chess. Let's see what he does here. I mean, he's getting a little bit low on time. I mean, maybe, yeah, rook e6 is probably a very rock solid way to hold the position. d4 is obviously a move, but d4 rook e1 doesn't look very clean at all. In fact, I think I might get good winning chances if that happens. Okay, but he does play it. So my assumption is do I play rook h, e1, or do I... No, of course I have to play this rook here. Oh, maybe he just has a draw here, though. Oh, he might have a way to make a repetition. Oh, I think he has a way to make a repetition. Shoot. I think he does, but whatever. Okay, let's keep going.
God, this it's so funny. The computer says equal. I'm just scared to play either position here, and that's the kind of thing that can happen. It's
no, look at the bar now. Look at the bar after bishop g3. It
takes, and then bishop g6. And the point is white can get the bishop f5 out with check, and the g pawn I think is running. This has got to be the idea. You just wait. What? Hikaru takes h8 first. I don't think that's right, because now black can take with the rook on e1, and in the end it's just a big trade. Everything's taken. White wins g6, black wins h4. He takes with the bishop again.
The blunder, but it's now back to winning for white.
Oh my gosh!
Crazy.
This is crazy. Andreikin won.
Back and forth.
Andreikin wanted the pieces on the board because he liked the idea of a mating net, but I think that was a blunder. In fact, King F1's an easy win. You're just winning a piece.
Yeah. There is no way out of this. He can try bishop to b5 to set up a discover
D3.
check.
Bishop D3.
Yeah, bishop d3 is the move that will kill that threat and win the game.
I think he just threw it. Yeah, I think he just threw it. Unless I'm crazy. Yeah, now the question is bishop d3. I've got a $1.20. Now is not the time to make a blunder and ruin this. So let's think. Rook e1, rook e6, king f2, rook g6. That's not easy to win. That's opposite color. Oh wait, no. Rook e1, rook e6, bishop d3. So rook e1, rook e8 is the only move then. Rook e1, rook e8. Or bishop d3, but I think this is right. Let's take. Rook e8's the only move. Ah, maybe I've c4. No, c4 takes king f2 takes rook c1. I mean, it's still very tricky. It goes there. But again, this should be winning. I just have to play this smart. Let's go here. Put the king on the back rank permanently. I'll just go here. Put the pawn on the dark square. No, this is winning. I just have to be smart about this and finish this off correctly. Rook h7 takes bishop e6. No, I mean, this must be winning. Now let's just do it. Force the trade. If he doesn't trade, he's just lost. Okay, goes check. I guess I go to g3. Probably not. I think I should go towards the center. Probably the safest way. So he's trying to go b4 a4. I mean, I guess I just take. Why not? Yeah, but now I have rook a7 and rook a8, and it's all over. I guess I just take. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Ba da da da, ba da da da, ba da da, da da da. All right now, na 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 na. There we go. There we go, you guys. We got the big dub.
We are back now, joined by the man of the day who takes another Rapid Chess Championship title home. Hikaru, when that match with Bortnik was finished, Anna was there to bear witness. I said, sometimes when you start off with a tough match, a struggle, maybe you got away with one, it can be the sign of a great day to come. You work out the cobwebs, and you ended up delivering. Take us through the day here, right? That match with Bortnik was nutty, but then every single match from there, you just got better and better, ultimately to win.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that wasn't a very good way to start the match, but certainly, you know, I found a way to survive and make it through. I mean, the second game especially was really out of control, and after that first one, which I was losing, and then I should have won that game. Yeah. I mean, probably 99% of the time with those two passed pawns, and then I blundered that one away. It was a very choppy match, but I think once I got through that, then I was able to settle down a little bit against Jeffrey. Yeah. I thought I played two pretty good games. Probably should have won the first one. I wasn't able to, but at any rate, you know, I pulled through in that second game, and so it was, you know, all's well that ends well, I guess you could say. Yeah.
What is that for chess players? I mean, we were kind of talking about how it can work out sometimes, like you said. You should have lost, but then you should have won, right? But then the rook d4 check to win the bishop. Is there something to that sometimes that can be good for your calculation? Because you did play incredibly well versus Jeffrey, right? He barely survived that game, and ultimately you took it home. So is there something to that psychology for a chess player that they can get better when they almost lose?
I mean, in some ways, yes, but there was really no break, which actually makes it very difficult. I think if I had maybe 5-10 minutes, it would have been a lot easier to sort of just relax and settle back in. But when you mess that game up, I mean, of course, it was very back and forth. When you mess it up and then you have to go play the next game right away, it's very, very difficult. I mean, I don't think I did a great job of in the 3-minute game, but even that one, I found ways to create some counterplay at the end. So yeah, I was just, I mean, crazy day, but it was nice. At least the semis and then the finals, it seemed like were in general quite a bit smoother.
Yep.
It certainly seemed that way, and you have been winning Rapid Chess Championship weekends one after the other. I've been wondering, now that the candidates is approaching, for how many more weekends can we count on you? Do you have a plan on when do you stop with the chess.com events online, like a week or two before the candidates? Are you going to be playing and streaming all the way till mid-June? Is it possible to reveal any of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll definitely be playing the next 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know exactly what my plans are beyond that, but at least for the rest of May, I intend to play in the RCC. There are of course a bunch of spots up for grabs, and it's been a tournament that I've done very well in. Obviously, it gets tricky. I mean, I thought it was very sneaky of Andreikin in the final game to play this. Play the Petrov with knight f6, considering that if you look at a lot of tournaments, all the top players are playing it. So I thought that was quite sneaky as a choice. But I found a way through it anyhow. And yeah, I mean, I've done well in this event, and I think it's also great prep. I was saying to my stream while I was playing that first game against Andreikin that I think one of the most important things in a tournament like the candidates is when you get these slightly worse positions, being able to save them and not crack and lose. And I did that quite well in the first game. So I think overall it's actually great prep for the candidates. And I mean, I think it showed even in Berlin that playing against these top players it does count.